What are the basic elements of folk music theory? Have you ever listened to a folk song and felt a deep connection to its melody or lyrics? Folk music is more than just tunes. It carries emotions and stories that resonate with our human experience. So, what are the basic elements of folk music theory that make it so special? Let's break it down. First, we have melody. In folk music, melodies are often simple and catchy. They are designed to be easily sung and remembered, making them perfect for sharing in communities. Many folk songs use pentatonic scales, which consist of 5 notes. This creates a unique sound that can evoke feelings of nostalgia and a connection to nature or the divine. The melodies flow naturally, reflecting the rhythms of speech and the emotions in the lyrics. Next, let's talk about rhythm and meter. Folk music typically features steady and straightforward rhythms, which support communal singing and dancing. Sometimes, you might hear syncopation or call-and-response patterns. These elements keep listeners engaged and encourage participation. In spiritual folk music, rhythms can mimic natural patterns, reinforcing the connection between music and the cycles of life. Now, harmony comes into play. In folk music, harmony is usually simple and based on basic chord progressions like the first, fourth, and fifth chords of a scale. This simplicity allows the focus to stay on the melody and lyrics, making it easier for groups to sing together. In spiritual contexts, harmony can symbolize unity and shared experiences. Lyrics and storytelling are central to folk music's power. The lyrics often tell stories or express communal values. In spiritual folk music, you will often find lyrics that draw from religious texts or personal struggles, conveying messages of hope and redemption. The combination of words and music creates an atmosphere that invites reflection and celebration. When it comes to form and structure, folk songs often have repetitive forms. You might hear the same melody repeated for each verse or a call-and-response structure. This repetition makes the songs memorable and encourages participation, which is essential for oral traditions and communal gatherings. Instrumentation and timbre also play a significant role. Traditional folk music uses acoustic instruments like the acoustic guitar, fiddle, and banjo. These instruments contribute to the earthy and authentic feel of the music. In spiritual folk music, group singing is often emphasized, highlighting human connection and shared devotion. Finally, let's consider oral tradition and transmission. Folk music is often passed down orally, creating a living tradition that evolves over time. This method fosters a strong communal bond and spiritual continuity, as songs carry the collective memory and values of a community. From a spiritual perspective, these elements are not just technical features, they hold deeper meanings. The melodies and rhythms can be seen as vibrations that connect individuals to something greater. The communal singing and simple harmonies symbolize unity and shared faith, while the stories in the lyrics reflected spiritual journeys and struggles. Understanding these basic elements can help musicians and worship leaders create or select folk-based spiritual music that nurtures a sense of community and connection to something larger than ourselves.